Cycle Up is a European project with active partners in different countries who together want to think about how art can bring the topic of bicycling up to the agenda.
To get more people on bikes in cities, it requires a lot of change and transformation of the physical infrastructure, but it also requires a psychological transformation. Cycle Up through art can actually open up those opportunities to engage people in the process of answering the question, what kind of city do we want?
Artists have unique perspective on the challenges related to the cycling infrastructure because they are also cyclers, but they're also the ones who are asking maybe questions, maybe more the questions which are uncomfortable and not everybody dares to ask.
What I'm very curious about is how we can take something that comes from the local artists going abroad, working with people, how this can be relevant for decision makers so they can maybe help us out and improve our lives.
I feel like in the times that we live in, it is so crucial to think about ways of how to think mobility differently and to take the consequences and to make space for cycling, for walking, for public transport.
There are cycling lanes in Prague and sometimes you see people riding bicycle, but as you can see, they don't have a separate bike lanes and they have to ride on the same road with trams or cars.
I'm trying to use bike as a weathering tool, how we can embody the weather and the pollution through cycling. I believe that a bike is a great tool which can make your body activate and also observe the pollution while cycling.
In contemporary dance, to my knowledge, no one ever cared about cycling, and that was fun to really bring this choreographic approach to cycling.
Since I was so invested in this project, I would like to see some outcome from the city as well. When I come back, I would love to see if there's more separate cycling lanes, so you don't have to ride literally in front of the car, and I would love to see that.
In the future, this residency will have its consequences. I for sure want to do more still with the bicycle sounds, maybe create work that you can perform on a stage.
Cycling is for me one of the biggest qualities of my life. At this point, after this residency, I would say it's a research method as well. And it's just a big love.
For me, Cycle Up opens up opportunities to bridge the divide between what has become quite a politicized debate between bicycle versus car. It's actually doing it through art, opening up new perspectives and making cycling more approachable for people of all ages and abilities.
What we would love to achieve with this project is that people will have a lot of inspiration on what it is they can do on a local level to get more people on bicycles.
What I hope is that we'll be able to convince people that it's okay to go on the street and claim your space and cycle. It's okay to speak about problems that we're facing every day when we're using bikes to move around the city. I'm quite hopeful that we can discover something new through this project.